Hello! So it's been a while. I want to talk about Shipaton 2026, which is the hackathon by RevenueCat that I want to participate. I couldn't last year. I didn't finish the challenge, but this year I want to try again. I'm just gonna read it. So it's called Should I Build in Public? This story is based on true events. Last year, I was going to participate in RevenueCat Shipaton, but I ended up not shipping anything. It was a busy time as I was leaving the company I was working for to attempt a solo flight, which has been resulted in my storytelling platform, Faboolos, which is what you are seeing right now. So this is Faboolos. If you haven't seen on my other publications, this is the platform that I've been working on, which is for building stories in a more inventive way. Yeah, this year I was talking to some friends and they told me they are participating in this year's edition. So after the FOMO started creeping in, I then decided to join too. I'm joining because the other ones are joining and I'm feeling a bit peer pressure, but also wanting to be part of the fun. So here's the question. Will I ship something to Shipaton this year? We shall see, as I plan to build in public and share here with you how it goes. So before I go into the other part, I want to show you this little story that I have here, which might just show you. I will leave the link down in the comments so you can see how it actually works. So it's stories that are on the web and you can basically see them. And as you are scrolling, you can see that the story is happening with you. So the idea was always to try bringing that into an app, but it ended up being this platform that I can now build for web. So I can basically just like create this thing about like revealing the story. So I did quite a lot of things during this past few months, trying to work on this one. So if you want to read this full one, you can check in the link in the description here, but this is just to show you a little bit of what it is. What's gonna be the idea for Shipaton, right? Because you have to build an app and this app needs to be something that you like create new. I wanted to use what I already have in Faboolos, but creating specific stories for something. So this is what I'm talking about, the idea here. So let's imagine Pokemon, Digimon, National Geographic's and Paddington, which is, I mean, probably most of you know what Paddington is, but it's so cute. So I was in London I think like last month, and it was really cool seeing him. And we stayed also in the platform that's called Paddington, and I just find it really cute when you have like one animal that has this elements of being human, but at the same time you also understand a bit more of the personality. So this was one of the inspirations as well. Also, old books mixed with magic and Mina Lima as a reference. That's basically my mood board. So I want to make an Android app with fictional short stories, but about real animals. All narrated by my mascot, Faboolos, which you can actually see here, which is this little mascot, and it was also here. So it's this little guy that you can read the story to understand a bit more about him. So the idea is to have the best of both worlds, just like Hannah Montana, fun and stories based on real facts. The app will serve as a bridge between the stories created here with the possibility of having, for example, haptic feedback. Isn't possible to currently do in my platform since it's web-based. The name of the app is still to be disclosed, so it's a little secret, but I will probably do it in the next one, but you get the idea, right? I mean, that's the plan, but even if I don't complete the task, I want you at least see the path I've been through. It will be cool to have it registered, especially here on YouTube, where I always felt like I could do something a bit more about myself. I feel like people that land on YouTube, at least looking at myself as a user, I have this tendency to go on YouTube to get a bit more on like the making of things and trying to understand what people do, this and that. So, you know, this year was quite interesting to see how both good and hard it is to work alone. Even though AI was there every day talking to me and telling me how great I am, I often felt still. Really, there are some errors here because I feel like I typed maybe not paying too much attention, but I promise this one wasn't AI, it was myself. You noticed, right? Yeah, sorry. Even though AI was there every day talking to me and telling me how great I am, I often felt lost, and I still feel at times, but other times extremely happy when people like the stories I was building. I really think it's time to just accept that while my own approval doesn't really come first, I'll never have confidence to publish things for others to see. So I want to have fun building this for Shipaton, and think it would be nice doing that also on YouTube with a longer format that I can remember how it was to build it. So how will your build in public be shown? So I want to plan on posting some snippets on social media, so Instagram, Twitter, and also here, potentially TikTok, but I'm not really sure. But mainly I want to keep it in this longer format, as I mentioned. So the idea of having it sort of like a podcast feels interesting to me, and I can also say some other stuff apart from this script I'm reading. If you're also working on a project or want to give ideas for this one, let me know down in the comments. You can follow me on social medias by searching Felipe, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. I just also want to leave one thing at last, and I will try to keep this one exclusive for YouTube. This project has been really important for me because I've always been very interested in stories, but in the recent years, I have been losing my ability to concentrate more on books and stay them for longer. I feel like this might be a generational problem, or even like a situation that the world is in, because we're really consumed by this. But the idea that I had in my mind was that I think with technology we can try to find a solution to read in a way that's a bit more engaging. It's also sad, to be honest, that we are losing this capability of just staying focused, but it's something that it's just the issue, and we have to face the issue and trying to maybe find a solution for that. So this is what I was trying to do in this case. But yeah, that's it. If you stayed this long, you're a hero. Just comment like a brain here so that I can know if there is anyone. It can be like a brain emoji, so that I can see if anyone is sticking to the end. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for staying, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.